Hey, good Monday afternoon. Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen taping this just after 3 o'clock on this Monday afternoon, July 13th. In this YouTube video, going over the heat dome that we have really impacting a lot of the lower 48 with above average temperatures, hot and humid, pretty sticky and dry. So we'll go over that. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for all those latest forecast details. So let's talk about the upper level ridge that is forming in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So this is looking at 500 millibars, and you can really see this ridging that is taking place across the upper Midwest. We have a strong high pressure system, and we'll depict that a little bit too when we look at our precip outlooks and whatnot of just some really dry conditions. With a high pressure system, you have sinking air, clouds aren't able to form. We have a lot of sunshine this week with the hot and humid conditions. So that's what our jet stream looks like right now with that ridge across most of the central portion of the United States. Now it slowly, you could say, weakens through the next couple of days. So this is looking ahead towards about Friday, and you have the ridge farther back off to the west. And what will end up happening is we will have a low pressure system that will form to the east-northeast, and that could bring in maybe a slightly more active weather pattern by about next week. So the ridge really starts to kind of get pushed farther back to the west, and we have this trough that starts to dig in with that low pressure system, and that could lead to some precipitation chances probably by the middle to end of next week. A lot can still change, but that's just kind of the signal that we would look for more of an active weather pattern and some more sources of energy maybe moving in by, say, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. We have really quiet conditions. This is just from the Storm Prediction Center, chances of thunderstorms through the next 8 days, and you can see where that high pressure system would be at. Notice no chances of storms over the next 3 days, and then everything is pretty quiet for day 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So no real threats for any type of really strong thunderstorms except maybe up in the far northeastern corner there of the United States. Other than that, very quiet and just an overall dry weather pattern. The one thing we do have from the National Weather Service now is we do have some heat alerts. We do have a heat advisory that goes in effect at noon on Tuesday, so that would be the 14th, and that goes in effect at noon, lasts until 8 p.m. then on Wednesday. We do have extreme heat warnings issued up towards Minneapolis, St. Paul, also in Goodhue County, until 9 p.m. on Thursday. So yes, we have the hot and humid conditions locally in Rochester, looking at high temperatures hovering around 90. So I think we'll be anywhere from 89 to 91 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Heat indices ranging anywhere from maybe 97 to 100 degrees. Not issuing an alert day for any day specifically, just because I think our heat indices might fall shy of 100 in some spots. So unless if we have widespread 100 degree feel-like temperatures, typically we don't issue those first alert days, as it is summer, so it is hot, and we are used to the humidity this time of year. So maybe we can creep up to close to 100 to maybe 101 briefly on Wednesday. By the weekend, we do have high temperatures, mid-80s, and those heat indices ranging about 88 to maybe 93 degrees. This week, in terms of our precipitation chances, pretty dry. Maybe a stray chance late Friday and again late Sunday. We'll see if that upper level pattern changes by next week. Maybe we can bring in some rain chances by Wednesday and again on Thursday. As a whole, this is just the ensemble, the GFS, looking at the QPF, your anomaly, and notice pretty much all those areas in brown, that would be below average. So this is where the high pressure system is setting up at, and that is where we have all the sinking air, not really allowing us to see the rainfall. Showers stay farther down, well down to our south and to our southeast. So I think we stay pretty dry over the next about 10 days. Looking ahead here, long term, our temperature outlooks slowly start to shift too. So this is July 19th through the 23rd, only about a 40 to 50% chance at above average temperatures, and then it drops even more. This just got updated, so you're looking at about normal conditions across the upper Midwest, and then your 30 to 40% chance is farther down to the south now. So all normal in terms of what we would see for average type temperatures to round out the month of July. So we're probably ranging about 79 to maybe 82 degrees for those highs from the 21st through the 27th. So just looking ahead here, those high temperatures through this week, low 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, upper 80s then on Friday, closer to seasonal type temperatures probably by about Monday. So starting Monday, we're back into the low 80s, and it should stay that way through most of next week.